So I'm Arun Gopinath. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Vahanomy. We are a location data company. We've got two innovative products that uses AI to speed up the rollout of the electric vehicle charging infrastructure and decarbonize transport. So the two products, the first one is a location analysis tool that does the assessment of, does an analysis of the opportunity, viability, risk, and suitability of an electric vehicle charging point before someone installs it. So we work with local authorities, charging point operators, EV infrastructure investors, as well as consultants to help them with analysis to look at the opportunity, viability, and risk. So the unique thing about our product is that we're looking at risk and we're using 110 parameters. So we do risk to the revenue model, risk to the infrastructure itself, and also risk to the end user, so which is the EV user. Second product is Charger.io, which is a marketplace for the electric vehicle charging infrastructure ecosystem. It brings together commercial property owners with charging point operators, EV infrastructure investors, as well as fleet operators. It matches them with locations, and we also have a third persona, which is the service providers and product vendors. So it matches them all in the same geolocation and makes it more efficient for the whole infrastructure ecosystem. Location Data Scotland has introduced us to the improvement service, which allowed us to access data, test and access data from Scottish local authorities. It's a wide variety of data that was made available to us so that we could evaluate the sources of data. We had introductions to Scottish Government, Ordnance Survey, Registers of Scotland, and also LDS introduced us to the Geospatial Commission, who were doing research on the use of data for the electric vehicle infrastructure, charging infrastructure. And these introductions have been very useful. We would have found it very difficult to have those introductions. We were introduced to the right person in a short period of time. Location Data Scotland also very helpfully did a few, increased our profile by featuring us in their newsletter and also having us in programs. As well as we did an event for the community as well, where we could talk about our product and how we were using data. So it's been a very helpful process for us. We originally set up as a charging point operator, and ourselves we found that when we were analyzing locations, we couldn't find data and a tool that could help us do the analysis. Basically what our product does is we're going to local authorities, charging point operators, and telling them that data-driven decision making needs to be done to make sure that the infrastructure that is being set up needs to be data-driven, and all the data that we use is geospatial data. So in that sense, we're encouraging people to use geospatial data